Namaskar, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Today I am going to speak about External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, what he told at UN General Assembly. And I must say you that External Affairs Minister charged that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's administration had failed to take any action against Canadian terrorists and the radical elements. The minister said that Hardeep Singh Nijjar's death was politically convenient in a covert attack during a dispute over it. In New York, at an event of the Council on Foreign Relations, S. Jaishankar stated that Canada actually has seen a lot of organized crime relating to the secessionist forces, organized crime and violent extremism. Friends, our worry is that political factors have actually made it quite permissive. Therefore, we have a scenario where our ambassadors truly are in danger, while warning nations that political convenience must not dictate how to respond to terrorism or violence. Jaishankar urged the United Nations to change and listen to more nations. He spoke to UN General Assembly in New York that respect for territorial integrity and non-interference in internal affairs cannot be exercised in cherry picking. These are the stern words and words that define New India. S. Jaishankar, who is India's External Affairs Minister, has become known for his tough and articulate stance on a variety of issues before also, and he has been praised for his willingness to stand up for India's national interest, even when it means challenging powerful countries and organizations. There are a number of reasons why India needs ministers like S. Jaishankar, and I must say that India is a rising power now in the world and it needs to be represented by strong and capable leaders, and Jaishankar has the experience, intelligence and diplomatic skills to represent India effectively on the global stage. As you know that India is facing a number of challenges from its neighbors and rivals. China, for example, has become increasingly assertive in the region, and Pakistan, as usual, continues to support terrorist groups that target India always. Jaishankar is not afraid to speak out against these challenges and to defend always the interest of India. The world is becoming increasingly complex and unpredictable, and in this environment, India needs ministers who are able to think strategically and to take decisive action. And Jaishankar has a deep understanding of international affairs and he has proved it many times. And he is never afraid to make tough decisions when it is required on the interest of the nation. Now I will tell you some specific examples how Jaishankar has stood up for India's national interests. For example, on Russia-Ukraine war, Jaishankar has refused to condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine and has instead called for a ceasefire and diplomatic solution. He has also defended India's decision to continue buying Russian oil and gas, arguing that it is in India's national interest to do so. And on the issue of terrorism, Jaishankar has been outspoken against terrorism and has called on Pakistan to be held accountable for its support for terrorist groups. He has also warned that terrorism is a global threat that all countries need to work together to combat it. On the issue of China, he has taken a really tough stand on China's aggression, and he has called on China to respect India's sovereignty and territorial integrity. He has warned that China's rise poses a major challenge to the international order. Jaishankar's tough stand on these various matters has made him really very popular figure in India, and is seen as a strong and effective leader. Not he is seen, but he has proved himself. He has also been praised by international observers for his articulative and intelligent defense of India's national interests. Of course, his tough stand has also made him a controversial figure. Some has criticized him for being too confrontational and for not doing enough to build bridges with other countries. However, he has defended his approach and arguing that it is necessary to stand up for India's interest in a world that is becoming increasingly competitive. And if overall we will see that Jaishankar is a valuable asset to India's diplomacy. He is a strong, experienced leader who is not afraid to stand up for India's national interest. He is also a skilled diplomat, as I told, who is able to build relationship with other countries even when they disagree with India on certain issues. India needs more ministers like him. He is a true patriot who is dedicated to serving his country. He is a role model for the young Indians, especially the diplomats who want to be and who aspire to become leaders in their own right. And some additional reasons why India needs him. That if you will see his career, he is a strategic thinker. He has a deep understanding of international affairs and able to think strategically about India's place in the world. That's all for today. One hopes that why today Uday India has really given kudos to our External Affairs Minister. We have explained it also. And as you know, Indo-Canadian relation is going and taking a different shape. So in coming times, we will always update you on different issues relating to India and Canada. Stay tuned. That's all for today. Bharat Mata ki Jai.